The Gutenberg block builder. So one feature I really like about WordPress is this block builder that's built into WordPress now. So obviously, of course, you can just write content. There you go, write content as you like, but you have the ability to add in different design elements very easily. So click on the plus sign, click on browse all, and here you go. So you have blocks right there. You have text blocks like paragraph, heading, list, quotes, pre-formatted, and so forth. Then you have media right there. So images, audio, media, and text. Then you have design elements right there, like a separator, a page break, a grid layout. You have widgets over here if you want to add that in as well. You have theme specific things like site title, site logo, categories. Obviously, this would be if you're like editing and adjusting a template, you wouldn't really add this into like a specific page, but you have access to it over here. You have your embed. So WordPress is pretty good. Like if you just copy and paste a YouTube link over here, it'll automatically use the YouTube embed, but you have access to choose a specific embed as you want. And then you have your blocks that have been added by a plugin right down there. And of course, you also have access to your media. So you have all content, starter content, about banner. And again, it works this way where you just click over here. There we go. So I just built out a full page right here, just at the click of a button. And then you can just edit and design this as you like. And of course, when you click on a block, you have to have this open over there. And like before, you just click on the block that you want to adjust, and then you have your page. Then you have the block setting right there. Then you choose the block setting to change things. So for example, if I click on this block right there, and I click over here for styles, then it has the different styles to change the color and the look and the feel of all this good stuff over there. And again, you can just write content, or you can add in different sections as you like. If like you're creating like your about page and want to make it more stylized, you can just do that via patterns as well. So click over here again, browse all, patterns, about, and we'll go ahead and add in a nice about section at the very top right there. And there we go. So it's as simple as that. So let me show you like a real world example. Here is like my resource page over here. So let me just take you on the back end and show you how I designed this overall. Like how do you create a page like this? So in the back end over here, so I have my H1 title tag, which is the title of the page. Then over here, I have text, just standard text. Then I went over here to the block. Then I made the custom size a little bit bigger. So I made it 22, so it's nice and big. Then the text right there, I made it small. So it's, again, smaller, duh. So it's very easy to like, not easy, but it's easy to read. Over here, nice and big. But then the disclaimer, I want it to be small. I don't want it to stand out too much. So make it small like that. And then over here, this is a table of contents block. So let me click on the plus sign. Right here, I'm using a plugin called Stackable. And this is my table of contents block over there. So I'm just including the H2 title tags that are listed below right there. Let me X out of that. And then over here with like advanced over there, you have the position, custom attributes, and so forth. But right here with the style, boom, H2 title tag, only show that. Columns 2, boom. Column gap a little bit, so there's some space right there. And really that's simple. And then this is like the H2 title tag. And so that's why this is popping up, because that's taking that. Then this block right here is a featured version 2 block. So let me navigate down here and we'll click over here, click on plus. Featured version 2 looks like this. So it's the title of the block, description, button text, and the image. And so then you change the layout. I like basic, so it looks like this. Then add in an image, change the button color and text just to match and be consistent. It's really that simple and powerful. And this works because this looks great. It converts, people click on it and so forth. But that's how you can edit and design things with WordPress as well in the block builder. And of course, this is WordPress. So I can click over here for that, browse. And I still have access to patterns over here that I can use. So like a call to action if I want to add that in to the very bottom of my site for some reason. I want to add that in right there. I can change the title right there. Download my cheat sheet, my guide, watch my master class, whatever I want to do, I could add that in at the very bottom if I felt like it. Then you can just custom design the way this looks over here. So like maybe I want the background text to be like that color or that color. Again, that's why people like the Gutenberg block builder, because you can easily create beautifully designed pages and blog posts for your site with different pieces of content to make the site more useful for the end visitor. Like this is nice right there with nice big text. This looks good. Like that looks like a proper disclaimer in small text. A nice little section right there where users can click on that. Takes them to the specific section on the page. Nice big block over here that is high converting because it's beautifully designed with a nice big button and the image over there. All the little details. That's what you can do with the block builder. You can add in specific patterns as well and specific blocks, again, to build out your site and edit and design everything as you see fits.